This is Carl the Cobra Frutch, and you're watching Lights Out.
This is Faisal for Lights Out, proudly sponsored by Spartans Law. I'm here in Manchester for Fight Week. It's a huge one. I'm delighted to be joined by Dylan Moran, who features on the Smith-Eubank Jr 2 undercard as he takes on Florian Marku with what promises to be a very exciting fight. Firstly, Dylan, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. Delighted to be here. The sun is out. Yeah, all good, happy and healthy, ready to go Saturday night.
Good to hear. How's training camp and preparation gone for this fight?
Yeah, it's gone perfect. You know, everybody's the same script all of that. I've had a good camp. This fight I've been training for a long time now. I started training for this the day I walked into a gym. Been waiting for an opportunity like this. It's finally come about, and yeah, I plan on grabbing it with both hands.
As I said, it's a huge card. It's a card that everybody's got their eye on. The rematch, the main event speaks for itself, but this is a big fight as well for you. Is it fair to say that this is the biggest card you've featured on and probably the biggest fight of your career?
Yeah, definitely. This is my fight. You know, this is, like I said, this is the one I've been working towards. This is the one we've put all the work in for. We didn't know where it was going to be or when or who it was going to be, but we knew we had to get to this stage. You know, being on a card like this is unbelievable. It's what every boxer wants, and you know, I finally got my shot, and that's Saturday night.
I had a chance to watch the sort of round the table between you and Florian. Very interesting watch. You've claimed that, you know, he brings a lot of money to the table. He gets given decisions quite easily. So is it fair to say that you're going to be hoping to end this fight inside the distance rather than letting it go to a judge's decision?
Yeah, if I can end this fight inside the distance, it's going to be over. But whatever way possible to win, I believe I beat Florian Marku from the day this fight was mentioned. And yeah, you know, I'm very confident heading to Saturday night. Everything has gone perfect. There's no excuses, and I'm ready to go.
What does Florian do well, but what doesn't he do well?
Florian's a good fighter. I respect the guy. You know, he's entertaining. I know I'm fighting him Saturday night, but if I wasn't, I'd be tuning in to watch him. He's got that about him. But I believe I've got about me what it takes to beat him. He's good on the inside. I think he doesn't really tend to listen to his corner. A lot of people are saying he's a new trainer and this. I don't care what game plan you give Florian Marku. He's the type of guy to throw it out the window as soon as he gets caught with a punch. And I believe that'll play into my hands.
As you've mentioned before, he's got the money behind him. You know, he's got the backing behind him. But does a win on Saturday night sort of maybe push you into where he's at right now in terms of getting maybe a deal with Sky Sports and Boxing? Does it also elevate you to bigger fights in the near future? Yeah,
definitely. Like I said, look, I haven't looked past him at all. I know it is a dangerous fight, and you know, I can't switch off for a second. So I've not looked past this fight, although I know a win here can, you know, shoot my career up.
We obviously saw what went down with him and Chris Congo. He's always talked about Conor Benn. Would you say he's 100% focused on this fight, or do you think maybe he could perhaps be looking elsewhere?
No, I don't think he's a stupid guy. He's fully focused on this fight, no matter what way he might be carrying on or what things he might be saying. He knows he's got a fight on his hands, just like I have as well. I believe it's going to be a good fight. It's going to deliver for the fans, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Dylan, how will this fight end on Saturday night?
Dylan Moran beats Florian Marku. Put your house on it.
Okay, just a few more things before I let you go, because I know you've got to be involved in the public workout. Usyk Dubois, a lot of controversy surrounding that fight. Just want to get your thoughts on what went down, especially in round 5.
I could see both sides of the argument. If I had to say what I think it was a little bit low. Yeah, I did. Usyk was going to win the fight anyway, in my opinion. Look, fair play to Daniel Dubois. He's kind of been fast-tracked a bit. I don't think he got to have them learning fights that everybody else did. He went from Joyce into Usyk. You know, he's moving fast. And yeah, Usyk for me won the fight and won it fair.
Frank Warren, Daniel Dubois and Don Charles are calling for a rematch. They insist that there should be a rematch given the fact of what went down. Do you think that would be the right call to do a rematch, considering how comfortable Usyk looked in the majority of that fight?
Personally, me, I wouldn't. Again, if the money's right, you don't know. And these guys are dealing with big money. So yeah, if it makes money, it makes sense. Although I would like to see Daniel Dubois go and get them learning fights I was talking about, and then come back around full circle in a year or two's time.
One final one before I let you go, Dylan. How does a rematch pan out between Liam Smith and Chris Eubank Jr.? Who wins and how?
Yeah, this is a good one. I think if Chris Eubank goes back to his old ferocious self and just goes in there and goes for it, I think he could maybe, you know, get a different decision this time round. But if he goes in and tries to do this boxing and on the back foot, and I think Liam Smith is going to win all day.
Dylan, we wish you the best of luck for Saturday night. Thank you very much for your time. A pleasure as always. And we look forward to catching up with you during fight week and hopefully on fight night.
Appreciate that. Thank you.